Oya minupaya wewe asina Yeshua Masarai Bebeliza the Corinthians onimdia wo nyina ontumi san ba yare Ankan Williams ono so ne ba no so aboda mo se den osoro no business for afawa oba no fon chemi and why kese chemi I said if Somalia ekuro bi ade friend enkinkensu ene ade ne bae and otowa hwanafo no somewhere Jimmy or Fidelity Bank, Stanchart, Barclays, Momo or 30 or Western Union. Well, wahwe avenue na de bieguso wo disika ne beba. Obodam. Yo hene kwasia. Wo ye kwasia mpanyi pa. Awosa kondwa no ku totwene. Wonnim nyansa. Wo be die na ma me no matem. Kwasia bi na tam wo kwa abrochire. Wo betena ha di dantrafo. Twitwu kwasia taxi. Ene tam wo. Ena oba na de ma akondwa die. Wo de Jimmy to wonum kankan so pro kwasia Jimmy wana ne na ne gold bi aguo no ma wonum kankan te wote wana wonum kekawo abowa why wonum basa na nkwase akeka Jimifo bi na omoto no omoso so me papa on Jimmy so be kasa sei unnim nyansa wanyini kwa nansi a otwo ba ye se atamo kwa abrochire abowa I don't want to Ghana show. The moment they say you are a leader, you speak like a god, you speak like a mad dog. Why when you come say be car on na Ghana nkwase corruption, you took our money, you have not paid agents. We are kwasia. Na mo won chim na otumfo akoto ka afoforo. Say otumfo frantuma every weekend be frantuma afoforo. Adentina mo nka say mo won chim okuma ase. Sika kokko otekokko so. Amo fire. Fantofo ni yankwasiafo yene fantofo ye bi yejimo mpese me ko western region ahantafo no omo de magimi times 2 ahantafo no de omo gimi no plus 30 western region omo kura de kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankesim oti South Pond oti eye Winneba oti eye all the way to Asendompim eye Fosu Central ututia NDC we aboa kohwe omugu Cape Coast wo omugu Asen ho no mohwe mfantofo ni yanko fantofo ni yankwasiafo yene fantofo ye bi yejimo mpese me ko western region ahantafo no omo de magimi times 2 ahantafo no de omo gimi no plus 30 western region omo kura de kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankesim oti South Pond oti eye Winneba oti eye all the way to Asendompim eye Fosu Central ututia NDC we aboa kohwe omugu Cape Coast wo omugu Asen ho no mohwe mfantofo ni yankwasiafo amo fire Ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ya de obeye jiri osum nyame anfo wadwene so Muhammad oba lokuta Quran Muhammad oba asase so lokuta ya wo lokuta Quran ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ya de obeye jiri osum nyame anfo wadwene so Muhammad oba lokuta Quran Muhammad oba asase so lokuta ya wo lokuta Quran ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ya de obeye jiri osum nyame anfo wadwene so Muhammad oba lokuta Quran amo fire akonya bia te se toilet you hine se bedi anim na musomra eso ase you se be kansam mampuntumra abrabom edian hine na yedi ni sa no ah
Ano na waka obe So men na tweben aha ye for the records aha na ye de nia ahompopo anim ka no kre se de tie kire tumi Ghana man kan kro ne timamufo adwene foforo ye adroni de ye pleja ye kana nenso ehia se ye ka na ye ka ye ya akakabensem ahia nkonto ntisem ne nabrabasem bawi makuko durufo a ne mfefo mema e kanfo ne mema yo no Okatakyie afrifa mensa atenase obi si obi
ye ne fantifo ye bi ye jimo me pese me ko western region ahantafo no omo de magimi times 2 ahantafo no de omo gimi no plus 30 western region omo kura de kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankesim oti South Pond oti eye Winneba oti eye all the way to Ascendompim eye Fosu Central ututia NDC we aboa.
Okay, Yirifiso, as to how I'm more accepted in Kwasiasem say this is journalism, no. We're going to want to here. How Gobi? How are you or mine? I see a chichira and Yansafo womb. Not you accept it, say we need journalism. A dear we any journalism. And for hey, you didn't Danny, don't infuriate me with some nonsense. When I start talking, such a he goat cannot be beside me. Exactly. I need to let the people understand what is going on. We are building a nation. At no point should we entertain this madness, this depression, this level of myopic thinking. People who cannot string sensible things together. Remind them, say this madness doesn't have any place in our society. Abodam same way, no. You know, any place in our society. A hunter for Nyamwa, a hunter for Nyimi, Western region for Nyimi, Western region for Nyamwa. Now, Omuye Nipa. Ana Koran no sebi mpreduasa ebuo bia yedema eye podua sa na yedema Koran ebuo bia yedema podua sa na yedema Bible it will be mfa Koran and pepa to why wadaroma it's a most sokwasia so na ene wotimi ka esisu se komsheni Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam na no asem yede pepa ye to a na moda so gese nipa we dia eto gewa
more fire.
So or change him. Send a num cankai. We need journalism. Abrante. We need journalism. We will stand up for what is right.
Precisely.
Miana mi as my mensa. I'm catching also says cigarette my mess. Pono. This is what me for Timiwa. Rock one for betting one year this I say. Wait him Timino. A papu in the Timino. I've told him continuously. Exactly. I will always put him in my court.
Let him know.
I will abuse him in my court.
Exactly.
I'll be the judge and the prosecutor in my court.
More fire.
Yabasaba. Gobi. I want to vote. I'm on say. Mugabe mas when him tan tao frames am your day. I'm from it.
More fire.
I'm from it. When him says Steve Wonder, oh frames am your day.
Steve.
Who got to radio TV so one can come kwasi. Say we are was our frames who near me. And then only enemy.
More fire.
I'm Mugabe masi. Only enemy.
Fantofoni yankwasiafo ene fantofo ye bi ye jimo me pese me ko western region ahantafo no omo de magimi times 2 ahantafo no de omo gimi no plus 30 western region omo kura de kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankesim oti South Pond oti eye Winneba oti eye all the way to Ascendompim eye Fosu Central ututia NDC we aboa ohwe kohwe omugu Cape Coast ho omugu asen ho no mohwe mfantofo ni yankwasiafo
Amo fire.
Ukora na ekutawo na waje ho no ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekutawo na waje ho no ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ye de obeye jiri osum nyame anfo wagene sum Muhammad obalo kuta Quran Muhammad oba asase so kuta ya wono kuta Quran. Quran na kuta na waje hono uko kuro bi so bi ko toilet. Quran na kuta na waje hono uko kuro bi so bi ko toilet. Ya de oba ye jiri. Osum nyame anfo wagene so. Muhammad oba no kuta Quran. Muhammad oba asase so kuta ya wono kuta Quran. Quran na kuta na waje hono uko kuro bi so bi ko toilet. Quran na kuta na waje hono uko kuro bi so bi ko toilet. Ya de oba ye jiri. Osum nyame anfo wagene so. Muhammad oba no kuta Quran.
Fire.
Akonya bia te se toilet you hine se be de anim na musomra so ase you se be kansam mampuntumra abrabom e de hine na yedi ni sa no ah
Ano na waka obinto me kabe ana sonia sase omenye na mando ono nobeka awakoma toya
so wo men na tweben aha ye for the records aha na ye de nia ahonpopo anim ka no kre se de tie kire tumi Ghana man kan kro ne timamufo adwene foforo ye adroni de ye pleja ye kana nenso ehia se ye ka na ye ka ye ya akakabensem ahia nkonto ntisem ne nabrabasem bari makukodurufo a ne mfefo mema e kanfo ne mema yo no Okatakyie afrifa mensa atenase obi nsi obi
yene mfantofo ye bi ye jimo mpese me ko western region ahantafo no omo de magimi times 2 ahantafo no de omo gimi no plus 30 western region omo kura de kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankasim oti South Pond oti eye Winneba oti eye all the way to Asendompim eye Fosu Central ututia NDC we aboa.
Okay, Yirifiso, as to how I'm more accepting Nkwasiasem say this is journalism, no. We're going to want cheers here. How Gobi? How are you or mine? I see a chichira and Yansafo womb. Not you accept it, say we need journalism. And here we any journalism. And for hey, you didn't Danny, don't infuriate me with some nonsense. When I start talking, such a he-goat cannot be beside me. Exactly. I need to let the people understand what is going on. We are building a nation. At no point should we entertain this madness, this depression, this level of myopic thinking. People who cannot string sensible things together. Remind them, say this madness doesn't have any place in our society. Abodam same way, no. Any place in our society. A hunter for Nyamwa, a hunter for Nyimi, Western region for Nyimi, Western region for Nyamwa. Na omuye nipa. Ana Quran no, sebi mpreduasa. Ebuo bia yedema eye podua. Sani yedema Quran. Ebuo bia yedema podua. Sani yedema Bible. It will be mfa Quran and pepa to. Why wadaroma? It's a most so kwasiaso. Na ene wotimika esisu se. Komsheni Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Na no asem. Yede pepa ye toa. Na woda so gese nipa we dia. Eto jewa.
More fire.
So or change him. Send a num cankai. We need journalism. Abrante. We need journalism. We will stand up for what is right.
Precisely.
Miana mi as ma ohoro mensa. I'm catch also say cigarette ma mesa be pono. He says so timi for timi wa. Rock ka one for betimi wa ye ni say ni say. We dem timi no. A papon dem timi no pa. I've told him continuously. Exactly. I will always put him in my court.
Let him know.
I will abuse him in my court.
Exactly.
I'll be the judge and the prosecutor in my court.
More fire.
Yabasaba. Gobi. I want to vote. I'm on say. Ogabi mas wanim tanta o frame sa menyo dey. Em frame.
More fire.
Efreme. When you say Steve Wonder, oh, from some your day.
Steve.
Who got to radio TV so one can quasi as a movie and was our friends who the enemy. And then only enemy.
More fire.
I'm a gamasi. Only enemy.
Fantafoni and Quasiafo, and Fantafo, maybe Yajimo. And Pacifico Western region. A hunter for no, almost the Jimmy times 2. A hunter for the dear, almost Jimmy no, plus 30. Western region, almost Cape Coast, what the commander, what the Mankasim, what the Salt Pond, what the Air Winneba, what the Air all the way to Ascend Dumping, I have for Central, Ututia and this way are bois. Oh, how come you Cape Coast? Omugu aseng hono mokohe mfantofoni yan kwasiafo
Amo fire.
Ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ya de obeye jiri osum nyame anfo wagene so Muhammad oba lokuta Quran Muhammad oba asase so lokuta ya wo lokuta Quran ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ya de obeye jiri osum nyame anfo wagene so Muhammad oba lokuta Quran Muhammad oba asase so lokuta ya wo lokuta Quran ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekutawo na waje hono ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ya de obeye jiri osum nyame anfo wagene so Muhammad oba lokuta Quran
Amo fire.
akonya bia te se toilet you hine se bedi anim na musomra eso ase you se be kansam mampuntumra abrabom edian hine na yedi ni sa no ah
Ano nawaka obinto mekabe ana sonia sase omenye na malo ono nobeka awakoma toye
so wo men na tweben aha ye for the records aha na ye de nia ahompopo anim ka no kre se de tie kire tumi Ghana man kan kro ne timamufo adwene foforo ye adroni de ye prepreja ye kana nenso ehia se ye ka na ye ka ye ya akakabensem ahia nkonto ntisem ne nabrabasem bawi makuko durufo a ne mfefo mema ekamfo ne mema yo no Okatakyie afrifa mensa atenase obi nsi obi
ene mfantofo ye bi yejimo mpese me ko Western region a hunter for no omo de Jimmy times 2 a hunter for the de omo Jimmy no plus 30 Western region omo kura de kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankasim oti Salt Pond oti Air Winneba oti Air all the way to Ascend Dumping Air Fosu Central ututia NDC we aboa
okay Yirifiso as to how I'm more accepting in Kwasiasem say this is journalism no we're going to want cheers here how gobi how are you or mine I see a chichira and yansafo wom na you accept it say we need journalism adie we any journalism and for hey you didn't Danny don't infuriate me with some nonsense. When I start talking, such a he-goat cannot be beside me.
Exactly.
I need to let the people understand what is going on. We are building a nation. At no point should we entertain this madness, this depression, this level of myopic thinking. People who cannot string sensible things together. Remind them, say this madness doesn't have any place in our society.
Precisely.
Abodam same way, you know, any place in our society. A hunter for Nyamwa, a hunter for Nyimi, Western region for Nyimi, Western region for Nyamwa. Now, Omuye Nipa, ana Koran no sebi mpreduasa ebuo bia yedema eye podua sa na yedema Koran
Precisely.
ebuo bia yedema podua sa na yedema Bible it will be mfa Koran mpepa ne to why wadaroma it's a most so kwasia so na ene wotimi ka esisu se komsheni Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam na no asem yede pepa ye to a na boda so je sa nipa we dia eto je wa
Told them.
More fire. More fire.
so o chehini mu se nanum kankan we ni journalism no
Bisebio.
abrante we ni journalism no we
More.
we will stand up for what is right
Precisely.
me ana me yes ma ohoro mensa am catch also say sigata no mesa be pono
Fire.
this is what me for timi wa rock one for abati no aye this aye this we dem timi no
Fire.
apapon dem timi no pa na sa metia no I've told him continuously
Exactly.
I will always put him in my court
Let him know.
I will abuse him in my court
Exactly.
I'll be the judge and the prosecutor in my court
Precisely.
More fire. More fire.
yebesaba gobi
Oh,
I want to for na mo say Ogabi mas wanim tanta wo frame sa menyo dey enframe
more fire.
enframe wanim say Steve Wonder wo frame sa menyo dey
Steve.
wo got try radio no TV so anwa ke kan kwase ase mu bia no asa frame so onu ane me eda na onu ane me
More fire.
mo ga ma say onu ane me wo got try TV no radio so anwa ke as to how I'm more accepting kwase asem say this is journalism no wo dwen ho a won chi ase how gobi how are you or mine I see a chichira and yansafo wom na you accept it say we need journalism adie we any journalism and for hey you know Danny don't infuriate me with some nonsense when I start talking such a he goat cannot be beside me
Exactly.
I need to let the people understand what is going on we are building a nation at no point should we entertain this madness this depression,
Exactly.
this level of myopic thinking, people who cannot string sensible things together. Remind them, say this madness doesn't have any place in our society.
Precisely.
Abodam same way, no. General, any place in our society.
Debbie.
A hunter for Nyamwa, a hunter for Nyimi, Western region for Nyimi, Western region for Nyamwa. Now, omu ye nipa.
Sapepepe.
Ana Koran no sebi mpreduasa ebuo bia yedema eye podua sa na yedema Koran
Precisely.
ebuo bia yedema podua sa na yedema Bible it will be mfa Koran mpepa ne to why wadaroma it's a most so kwasia so na ene wotimi ka esisu se komsheni Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam na no asem yede pepa ye to a na boda so je sa nipa we dia eto je wa
Told them.
More fire. More fire.
so o chehini mu se nanum kankan we ni journalism no
Bisebio.
abrante we ni journalism no we
More.
we will stand up for what is right
Precisely.
me ana me yes ma ohoro mensa am catch also say sigata no mesa be pono
Fire.
this is what timi for timi wa rock one for abati mu aye this aye this we dem timi no apapon dem timi no pa na sa metia no I've told him continuously
Exactly.
I will always put him in my court
Let him know.
I will abuse him in my court
Exactly.
I'll be the judge and the prosecutor in my court
Precisely.
More fire. More fire.
yebesaba gobi I want to for na mo say Ogabi mas wanim tanta wo frame sa menyo dey enframe
More fire.
Moko Pretoria hey general and truth and lies no kure bedi nkunim na manfo no beti ase sesa bi mpradua se de ye nyina ye de ho abo afode e de ama manfo no ye nyi sika wu ye nyi obi asika ye pay obi abone ye nyi obi aso girl
Precisely.
and the militancy number It's Mosha, me beret, Machiano, and yet be a human so. And a human be never come upon Yakoshe. Now, if you are any idea, you call Mampon. Anna, a year a Yinzama, my hene. Na a would like to Brukus. Send it in no. Mirror Adar Mamichiao. Now, why any idea now, or him after Fabia or Yinzama hima. Now, me chia, me chia ina, watch me. What's got the J? Oh, ye baby. Na F, Papa, and I'm said, yeah. No said your walk can for the bomb. Manager home. Na Kaiman for the say. A year in the Makotoko. Any Asante Kotoko. Any Anwa. The year I say Anwana Kotoko. And Yawana. A year Anwa Kotoko. Dagomba for near from so there's an alliance, a war alliance between a year in Zema, Ashanti, and the Dagombes. Tini one Zema Kotoko, Asante Kotoko, and then Anwa Kotoko. Kovi, ye ni adie. Kwa u mai hene. Se kwa u die, abene fo no mu free mampono. Omo na beti che kwa u. Eto omo ye no omo die Asante direct. Nansa ni adie na no na kwa u mai hene ba. Wodi abebom ni fe bia ye. Kovi, ye ni adie no so na ayikofodua. Gamefo na beti ke mu no. Omo so di abebom ni fe bia ye. Na kono bia ye. Yi awrade akamfo no be ka bom. Na ye kwa mampono. Kovi na ye ni ade o sabari makosiata mo gwa man hene no no so ababi na mekere mo wanchi man hene wanchi bono wono de me yonko pa me yonko pa no na ye hwe video no amene mbakọ mampo no mo be hunu se de na me no ayi Oliver Bessie peg to peg and me yonko pa eti akamfo ne kabum na be fenso na do man hene me papa no na me bia yakoyire nkranza nso sa de ya nkranza de bebo Asante na do man hene na di asem ni ka ne betu agya wo akamfo ne kabum no na no Asante hene ko ye kan say ade wo mo friend say o sabari makosiata ogwa fefefe Asante hene be se twam wo ko togbe siri fefefe na do man hene jama kabum mra me ana papa me no be kwa so wa nya idea me ana papa no aduana for na wo me wani so hye na high times 10 is aduana na yoko na wo me etimum yanka mum enzima ahanta ni nyina ya de ba ko ayo wonu aya mode mo ho bagim kam from gona me yo obi ne papa ntokwa mamfa mo onyim de me papa ye ni hwe ba bia mia na papa no aduana na wo mie ana maka che ne se moja na atimi mu no ebi na tiri mu dia ene mani so hye on fa ne sa no onya ma kamfo ankambom no onya yi ana no we so de akoyire nkranza nso sa de ya nkranza de bebo Asante na do ma hine na di asem ni ka ne betu agya wo akamfo ne nkambom no ana no Asante hine ko ye kan say ade wo mo friend say o sabari makosiata ogwa fefefe Asante hine be se twam wo ko togbe siri fefefe na do ma hini jama nkabo mumra me ana papa me no be ko so wa nya idea me ana papa no aduana for na wo me wani so hye na high times 10 is aduana na yoko na wo me etimum yanka mum enzima ahanta ni nyina ya de ba ko ayo togbe siri fefefe na do ma hini jama nkabo mumra me ana papa me no be ko so wa nya idea me ana papa no aduana for na wo me wani so hye na high times 10 is aduana na yoko na wo me etimum yanka mum enzima ahanta ni nyina ya de ba ko ayo ko aduana asachire ni ade ba ko politics na atitimu wo politics wo mo de politics na atitimu enti bunu ni igwe nse woni Asante ni wo problem Odi ni nyantokwa da bay. Jama ntokwa yakwa wie de ana ye de bay. Ana no na doma wote ayi South Central ene Kumasi South Central e wona na doma atie wo mu firi woni asomanya wo ye ni ade wo kɔ ne wampam eye sa na tie enti anuanom woni kwadwo kurum jama obiri ye bo omu kun no ne ade ne yese ene sa time no se aduana ne no kwa na doma what ayi South Central and Kumasi South Central and one another doma tie wo mu firi woni asomanya wo ye ni ade wo kɔ ne wampam saa ne tie enti anuanom woni kwadwo kurum cha mu obiri ye bo o mu kun no ne ade ne yese ene saa time no say aduana na no kwa bibi a friend doma hene ne ye wa aduana hene tin wo kan wo se de ba yi na wo na ye aduana piesie no enti anuanom woni kwadwo kurum cha mu obiri ye bo o mu kun no ne ade ne yese ene saa time no say aduana na no kwa ni bibi a friend doma hene ne ye wa aduana hene tin wo kan wo se de ba yi na wo na ye aduana piesie no ana saa time no se tutuba wono no fira kwamu se tutu ko de nchira no no obese ne kwa kwamu enti ofira kwamu a wo ba be dia de one konfo ba no ana omo yes and ye nim de se tutu yukuni no ba be ye na yukufo do mpentokwa se de mepeyi a it why and we've created the right for the city ma hode no mo ya kromfo
all kinds of receipt
one for receipt what you 30,000 na no crowd transfer 300,000 ye ntua 30,000 ye ntua 3,000 eh 1% 11% it will twa tro no e be mo akiri also we there if you just think I say how can we tell them and the Pretoria for the day, Joburg for the bar. Omuko holidays in South Africa. Now in the coming weeks and also another 2 of the team will be called. Sani abeya na in December. Now moko juju muhui anmaba. Next time we'll find another place for you guys to go. Bobby, yem free ho. Na yenye juma. Na mamemfa warning way. Enko. Na obinya no honti ase. I want some Buapayobi Kwakumanu, our year movie actor. I want some Buapayobi in his quest, say, or best serving the paymasters or the menim achim first, or Kofa Tornado, Ebe see ho, Emma Udidi, Mema Miakusia Benawatem, Mankari, Bekoka Ibrahim Hama, and a shag and Pahinachi, Obesi ho didi matem, Mankari. And now ya wasabi si ho mene kwasia ya osane yire kwasia to yi apapon yi amatela he said you know kwakuma no ni nchire mu ne se mene amatela e ko oba ho he has nothing to do with a politics mamen kanche kwakuma no o party a obeti wagu sana me ma and Sansa dali ne hwan ne won ya o manji wagu atoso ko atoso no atoso sa I will give you the benefit of the doubt say wadwene esua na said you want until I call left sa no wadwene so tie when I left and I believe says sa no wadwene if say nipa bia wo kasa say me kasa kire benyansafo that means wa unim say o kan kwase asem it will be so hwe say benyansafo tie wa if say wo kanyansa o hia so me kasa kire benyansafo ogumanu o fa wa fefa na de ba fia me ne o ba wie no wonam kumase adwomfo ma ne beto dwonso agu so Unipa bonesemu a okọ ya akọfa eye santu ayi Judas abusuapani Judas Kwame despite what did ho a Odi awo party a obete
Sapepepe ohini
o party a obete ya do tu fiewura e wo obo ase na sabi ye pake wo car ayi garage na sa wo ye car obeka mati
Sapepepe
na me so wo party a sa na wo de nkrofo ko aduro so a ayi ye friend say ayi joy daddy fo wo ba wo mu ye sesese ba bia wo de nkrofo ko nyina ye beka magana fo ato
precisely so
wo de skafo ba bia se wanya Ibrahim mama no ofidu a you better shut up
exactly
na se wonnim na wonnim na memba wo ni wantie me bow dia 2 minutes nkrofo messages o ma send the phone you will be shocked na me del okokuma no me del odi opa go ahead with Sansa hunu ni bi ma mentis wa fa me ko afrifa si na be so oguma ni mu ase na ka wa bete upiga no samia wa adwene left no me twel
exactly
why ye me yansa na muaw wo na so open this year the one this wotu ye discuss bibi fa nation ho a woni nyansa bia ye discuss
Kakra kweni.
Enipa wouldn't the difference between credit card and credit score. You can national issues.
Precisely.
More fire.
Tell him.
You're discussing a serious matters.
More fire.
And when your baby did ye, so when your baby did ye, Jimmy, that's in a what ye did. Now, when you're arguing, so the milk afrifa, about your topic. Said them a man grow for 1 year, you will be shocked what I'll do to you.
For pound.
More fire.
Madam and cow will be out. I'll come here, my cow.
Baby. Sanet.
Men canipa.
Oh,
It won't be peace. A cockuma no come here, make an awesome mamma bre. What did Mamma Kosoma? I quite did Mamma Kosoma last year. Osman was one got a first video, no, so I did my terminal. About 2 months ago. Osman was and Wasabe your next one. What dear? Pass your bed, you drink. So also your Santini, I made him this on your Santini. The moment saw your Santini, the Macau tree, Miss Oquasia, never do drink.
more fire.
Tell him.
Your friend knows you. Wakumenu, Yababa. A big court. One papa the ticket to a court. And in that court on your way, you know, one mine. You better discuss this. You be in when you're there. And nurse for no so almost still are striking. And you have more near Chibi. You better discuss this. Why? Obi, data no so some judges why today. Akadama buying. They may be a man for any. So some judge won't be here. You will be a man for any. Yeah, ready. Now the man for not great dear. Danny Bob Mampon, young common. Let me go ahead and call you could see. Why? Danny, if you're common. A year Ramon the entry. Danny, foot, hey, Danny. One no say minim say also one cause South Africa ni biyo say dey you. We President Kufuor video on this Sanche hene. Danny ma we nyina hwa ye beba. Gina hwa pause ye bedi Danny pause
Danny.
Hey, Danny was you na?
Danny. Pause.
O say na no na guys they ka so ye ndisi. We meje ni.
So cause I.
Gobi. When him say President Kufuor ne Sanche hene. Nyam kese edi nkoma bu obedwam ano mu di agrobi afia o mu di sa kwa yi efaye and as usual the way I see ya na ade no of fire twisted Sanche hene President Kufuor voice e twisted wo masem o kan no e ma ni looky as though Sanche hene say Asante for kalabulifo ye be boss video no ni a kire mu de Sanche hene kan na first of all abranche no wo yi ofride nu oye angunani sa abranche no Asante na je ne tena ayi oboase ne papa betena oboase. That is even say ne papa no but ofridenu ana ne papa free ayeldo eti onya Santini in any type of way ha kasa no wasua e mom Sanche hina asem a one President Kufuor kan no yentie ne amara mechi yentie
Ebra kompana se egumpa na soja fonu Rollins by 79 years ago and a quality if you're from us. I grew up Sansa East Africa, the middle of I don't know why you go to Sunny and I walk our hordles. I brought our hordles. You know, and I East Africa.
Sanche hene ne eye ne wofa and na be your friend ne wofa because President Kufuor fra pejefie ana Sanche hene ne maami fra pejefie eti ne wofa ne President Kufuor but this is the point or no eye your friend say akoya mekana say ofa omo agro omudi an what twist ne say Sanche hene ka say I Asante for ya kalabulefo no ma hode no mo ya akromfo first of all unless wa dwene nya adwuma ana wa bon ana sa wote the word hordena wo se ya kronobo me kwa afrifa me wo ma de me sisa de ne menton me de simin passe how does that make me kromfo and say nya ni bre ana jeje Rollins ba ye no woni soja fo ne ya ni bra President Kufuor ma me asem na no mo ka because I say nana manana na ayi asojafoɔ ne ba ne fie ana ɔmo nsa papa nom ye it tells you a bra na abrewa na bɔ ana bɔne wɔ ɔmo tiri mu nti ɔmo sesa abrewa na nya sansa papa ne dia ɛne abrewa na hɔde eti ani bre a bɔde ba ye to the point say president Kufuor maame abɔ ne bre nya ne nsa papa bi dia hyɛ ne mpaase na wayi bia mma nom mo si abrewa ne nsa papa DC Africa fie na mo hyia bie eti ne abrewa na hɔde ɛno ne wodi mo ho fɛw eti sante hina sɛm no wɔka no na wodi ɛyɛ Rollins aban no junta ne ho fɛw because enya asɛm a ɛsere a waba na so obi nsa hyɛ ne mpaase no wa ma bia no ma wo sema wa hɔde ntia de ko so gyala me wɔ nsa ne na wo pɛ bia no ɛno na wo sɛ asantefo yɛ de akromfo ɛna ɛyɛ ne bre saa time ayi wɔ hia mo de wɔ hia mo nya dede na we mo de wɔ hia ana ɛbae saa time gobi mo de wɔ hia ne bre sɛsɛbi asantefo ma no abɔbra eti mo kɔ ɛne hɔde sɛ mo kɔtwitwa wɔ mo aha mu ma no na wo betena wa ase ene asante ne president Kufuor se asantefo ɛyɛ kalabulefo na oni when nyansa form yetie nkwasiase mo ya diadi enyansafo na o ti the word hold na tibri me na me de ma de ana me se makipi ebia ne se me je finsem hunu ye okofa ba ya wo se wo kipi wo go do ye hold nsem hunu ya bi o military junta adwene jeje Rollins ba ye no wo se wonya pa yi ensa hye wa ya se friend hold wono ne dem no aeroplane seat ne sim o ko no what 1 acre so e wo range no what another 1 acre so wo East Lagos etisika ni bre ana mo de ba ye bo ba ye na asantefo ma na bobo mo bra o matena dwom atonioma awo mo sika papa bidi ana mo kwato nsa hye o mo ye mpaase a wo de nsa papa hye o ma mo bi no mu ye na mo se friend hold nti mo sansa no esa wo no akasa ko so jalai eno na kwasea we si ankasa asantefo ma ya akromfo ana mo agye adi na mo de me se wodo abranti o de beba se bia no so odi a hunterfo atem ebedru obi aso ebia ne se ne wodi di nkramofo atem se mokoro ya de pepe atui mesi ebedru obi aso somebody jata ba fie no wodi nkwasiasem na mo so ne so a ene wodi asantefo wodi achemfo wodi hunterfo wo wia obeba menuanom so Asiato say asayi sante hine ne president Kufuor say asantefo ye ekalabulefo na waba na mensa hye mempaase a jeje Rollins no so aton sa mobi no so obi abewia nensa ki work distiller with so na asantefo abewia nensa eni bre na yemo na akoto abrewa wa bobra papa bi president Kufuor ma me bobra papa na nensa hye na ade ase na omudi ho few eno ne fe DC Africa fe wo mudi jeje ho few na won titwi ninti wo si asantefo ya akromfo se sa akwasea we die menya ho bre kwasea toyi ama Papo Taylor menya ho bre mesi ama untumfu trongu manfo nani you won't create disaffection na our voice bia o sheda ye o asantefo on se munuanu aka nyina tete o mo free mo ho o mesi NDC knows what they are doing o mo sheda divided their can group no manya bi the moment our can group on be unify in this country NDC will never win elections in this country. The moment that the Akan group be unify in this country, and this will never win. That is why they create disaffection between the Akan groups. Kwasiafo man tete entamu amutimi win election. And manya na do ma hene ma na eboa mo. Na me am papa wo dia me se me hye da aba. Ade aba no. Ya tina wa ma kwa we. Chese nipa ne enkrofobia de ade bone enye nipa na tribalistic one na would defend no hono yes we are tribalistic they've weaponized that term tribalistic no amomo kwa amomo agimi enye no kore awala kukuru ni jaya enye sade yetuamu se hia na yanko mampo yakopie mu mampo ni febi ye be ko eno osabari makosi ata wo ho ogwa man hene ni febi ye wenchi man hene no ho ni febi ye boni entie na afi yekodu onso kofi the people were there and we represented then it started yanko Dani jina boss wa ha. Me pe na wiase. Me pe na wiase. Na man pon hima. Awo ye second in command hima fo nyina. What be dwom am ti man peg. Me pe. Bibi obi ani ho. Obi ani obetimi aye. Me pe na metimi ye. What ye yipa so. Na ne wo fa wuo. Na na mni braba. Me pe na mduru am ti man peg. Wa wo nsu wo sa atumi no. Kokoye bi. Me se me pe me wa free fa pe. Ana na man pon hima ti dwom no wo ye yi a. Metimi man peg. Danny Bono Mushabi. Govi jina ya Dani jina ha dabi ko anim kakra ha na mami ya wa hagimi ya na agogoman hima agogoman hima o na ni party tire we hunu mi a na o mani agea sabi wo kwase kwahwe aba a woti social media me de wo ye de be nti wo betra social media na wo na ase fin wo tworo yi na mo hwe mo dia na mo ye mesere atitire ne anim pon mo mu mi age so mani gie hwese de agogoman hima ho me ne just wo ani amafo ko afrifa Allah gorgeous. Eti ye kopie mu mampo. Say ne koye. Sa ne koye. Why? Dani kosubo.
Kadeti ni wasisi no say fit myself. Ese hunu duma wo ye no ha. Yes, Ramo Yema Ochom Enaha. Yeah, come say NIB. Honorable Sarah Ajua Safo. Apostle Kojo Safo Kantanka. Lebeka. Honorable Sarah Ajua Safo. Yeah, madam. Gender Minister. Enkane. Gender.
Dani jina ha. So where you wenchi man hene. Na me yonku brebo eti mi hia no ne fa bia ye so ba mampo ne nana ne mampo hene eti nana ne mu fie ene mampo eti no so a wenchi man no ye bono e de ba ya asante ba mu ti na meka chim se nka bom no mo ye de beba nka bom no o mo ye den beba wenchi man hene me chia wada ama wa hene ho ti se ni ye movie Dani faminante
Ray, until so, I don't know where the was saying,
Obi, you're from Musia. Now, you're told you, for the records, no, it is here to stay. Some years say, Yena Senior Motive for the record, precisely so. It shows you the people love what we do. And thank you, Trader for Kwame. Now, you move you on, Danny. Now, young Koka, a year, and some more. Young fat, dear, here, Chassis, General, the end of our chassis. Osufuso is Quachi. Or said I? Okay.
We say Chatro.
Okay. Ofusu Quachi said Chatro. Okay, so okay, so Kovi continuously. NDC abina and I guess almost the tro and the boom mine. No more some phone be soon suyan and to tron one would be called. So of so quite a can't do a video with. Say President Mahama say, as Gracia, or yeah, you know, and Crawford Center were more energy on a year, DSTV. But me, you know, and yet DSTV in here, baby, or can't say, President Mahama say, on yeah, as Gracia for the executive. I'm saying, a dear Trono, a dear Koshino, a dear Nabrabane, who do rather some. Oh, Siadian. You have a constitution naturally. Near as a president, Mama was said to me, obey me. I don't know.
Tell them.
Oh, my, I didn't run you. Much a month for the trust. Other president Mama switch a constitution. And then a constitution. Yanya amendment. Now, President Mama, they decided a year the S gracia of executives. You never read the constitution, we will see. It's the young one who decide here. How then do you say executive India, Memo years gracia, and Mount Foni GD? Obey we 4 years and Roma for Chirakoji. Because we have to show you what the constitution says.
Precisely.
Now, Yentia fellows of Squatchy, Yentino. Yentia fellows of Squatchy.
Does not have control over the legislature and the judiciary. But the executive, they cannot look forward to receiving S gracia. There is a man who cuts the cost of independent celebration by 95%. From over 20 million Ghana cedis to 1.5 million Ghana cedis. I can reveal to you that if you come to this house, there's no office in this house that is allowed to subscribe to DSTV or any satellite television. It is the same for.
Well, it's good. I know you watch Joy News.
Absolutely.
So thank John Mahama for that.
Absolutely.
Watch us.
So, and you say that, but that is a trivial matter. But he has done that because when you computed the cost, it was significant money.
Consume local.
I have no difficulty consuming local. My appetite is local, so I actually watch.
So you mean his cut is affecting what you watch?
Absolutely. You can tell on the television that you see here. You will find that I'm only limited to local television stations.
Even if the cost
yes, but if you add it together, and it is something that will be extended to all government agencies to ensure that we don't waste the taxpayers' money. There are other cuts that will be announced going forward. So there is a man deeply committed to making savings for the Ghanaian, because we know that governance necessarily involves taking tough decisions, some of which will imperative. Of course, it does not have control over the legislature and the judiciary. But the executive, they cannot look forward to receiving S gracia.
Okay, so Jinaho. I had here, Medani Jinaho. Or say President Mahama does not control the executive or the legislature, and executive in India, they cannot be looking forward to receiving S gracia. What is the position of the law? President Mahama need control over the executive when it comes to receiving S gracia, because and you only decide. Now you can read Article 71. You sure smart Article 71, S gracia Article 71. You read Article 71. Ni antiasi. So President Mahama was said to me, say, "Obi a minister, or no ankasa, obet me." Now already Article 71 clause 1. Or say the salaries and allowances payable and facilities and privileges available to 1, the speaker and deputy speakers and members of parliament, the chief justice and other justices of the superior court of adjudicature, the auditor general, the chairman and the deputy chairman of electoral commission, the commissioner for Yanko they follow. So the commissioner and deputy of the district assembly common fund, the chairman, vice chairman, and other members of National Council of Higher Education, howsoever described, the Public Service Commission, the National Media Commission, the Lands Commission, and the National Commission for Education, being expenditure charged on consolidated on consolidated fund. The National Commission. Okay, so. I say shall be determined by the president on the recommendations of the committee of not more than 5 persons appointed by the president, acting in accordance with the advice of the Council of State. So first of all, Ocean Crofona, then you go back. Ocean Crofona president or boy say, President never determine or more graciana. There is nowhere or board ministers will one more executive will be out. One more even president no. If say president in the determine executive no, which is the you can say ministers, and one no a vice president, and one no president no, and you want to determine a yani or more gracia. So first of all, fellows of us say President Mahama will control over the executive. Constitution money control over the executive. Constitution is a president Mahama be determine the parliamentary speaker, deputy speakers, members of parliament, the chief justice, the judicial the commissions, one more ministers if the constitution is making in such a way that so be a minister, or be a president, or be a vice president, it is parliament that would determine their emoluments and their ex gratia. It read Article 71 to near then in Famiko Article 71 to near. So first of all, Article 71 says that the salaries and allowances payable and facilities available to the president, the vice president, the chairman and other members of the council of state, the ministers of state, deputy ministers, being expenditure charged on the consolidated fund shall be determined by parliament, not president. So if President Mahama does not have control over any ministers, they are determined. How then do you come and say President Mahama say how many ministers in receive yes gracia? Meanwhile, the president does not have control on a ministers in yes gracia. What kind of lies is this? And trouble and amudibu my fellows of Usquachi. President Mahama does not determine the salaries and the monuments of a year ministers, any deputy ministers, and the vice president and council of state. It is parliament that determines it. Exactly. What we trying to the man for? So President Mahama say, but they shouldn't look forward to a year as gracia, which is where you amend the constitution. So this is a constitutional provision which cannot be said by President Mahama and no yes gracia because the constitution makes provision for it. Now the entry and says, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. The parliament be decided a year president here. In this case, maybe a president Mahama will control. It will to me, so bet me as a son. It's Obeka's own determine that of a year judiciary, parliament, any other. Now you so bet me. Does he have that power? Because so when you touch ministers, MPs, no, or more gracia, as Sababa, almost now, in 1979, sometime Professor George Bennett, one and a finance minister for Dr. Hilary Man, or the Dr. Hilary Man, or the budget core parliament, Emma one cassa or one majority in parliament, almost to train, Edentia, if say on one cassa members of parliament, almost in one Muniska, or Munyaskeni, what's this one, 79. What's this one? When said the members of parliament are disapproving the budget. There is a reason to mobile 1992. Or more pay baby this because members of parliament 79 constitution Professor George Bennett a yearly man a budget call one majority in parliament one any MPs at budget no training. It is a president Mama sorry. No case Oma S Gracia and Kosua. I can bet you. So on one members of parliament to grow majority. What happened in 1979 will happen again.
Precisely.
Adamu Gasi Yankola. Egovi. Enti momi yansuade. Fellows of Usquachi will chat from when say President Mahama say the ministers they should not expect his gracia. Meanwhile, President Mahama is not the one that will determine the ministers and the deputy ministers and the council of state. He doesn't determine the gracia. It is parliament. So dear to me, when constitution has not given you power, you cannot assume that power by force. So the constitution has not given President Mahama power to determine the ex gracia of any ministers and deputy ministers. And for that matter, he cannot say something for Momo. He doesn't have that power in his hands. When you are getting in school, kakra. When you know, I also be able to know that you use the same energy to pass your exam. Me mabi no. Na me pesi me gumenu. I'm telling you. Messing as Graciano, President Mahama and Timika over my ministers. Unless you amend this provision, say you amend it. And when you amend it, it does not take retrospective effect. It is here where you amend the constitution. Unless you said the next government you be forming and they be falling on because our ministers we know and the deputy ministers they came on the back of this constitution, and this constitution has made provisions for that. So you cannot come and lie to the people. Although you never say as Gracia free. But don't come and be lying to the people. Oh, chat to watch the man for. Na man for no kwachi. Man for na dwene ni mo hanti. Eh? Man for na dwene ni mo hanti. Omoji bibi adi. Dia Sam George dia yi wo moji adi. Sam George abetwa omo tro se wim. No moji adi e. Na ye be kire mo amu ahunu. Mo adwene ni mo tia. Na bibi ada mo. Na mo ntene ma bebira ase. Obi. You don't even understand what is going on.
Precisely.
Say President Mama say. Esgracia na die. Ye ye ntua. Me wa esgracia no. Enya wona determine. How do you say that enya wona determine? Osimi ntua. Parliament dey determine. And a parliament a constitutional provision. Parliament mean trans say a constitution say menye. Na so menye. Oni say to me no. And the man we via there in such a way say e kwa to judiciary ni so munye bidi. Eti ade o de koto court ko judiciary ni so be gba to ogu. Because judiciary need di peme. Eti mummy ansa nyina executive no. Ana mo anga se mo twa mo ho amu wi amanfo no. E wo mu sia se mo nyim firi ode. Ba mo nka no kora nkyere amanfo no. Say until there is amendment of the constitution, as gracia ntimi firi wone. Ntimi firi wo chena. Don't come and lie to the people. Sam jo ayi fellows of Osukwache. Menim se wono so wansua dia. Wasua onim na bonenti. Kwachi, go and read Article 71:1 and Article 71:2, and you will know. So we can't touch them on fire. I don't know. I don't hear any matter. Krumana, I don't know. Huh? I don't know. I remember Mubuna Tronkwa. Naman for an Tiasie. Propaganda did decay. Tom on Tiasie. Baby, but you bet you move. I'm a man for an Tiasie. Eh? I'm a man for an Tiasie. Tina man for a G2 Safedia. Nipa will be an in watch and your manasano. Eh, Katachi. Tina show Munya. If it's a sober catching a man for the same. President Mahama say, the executive, they should not look forward to S. Gracia. When you know deep down, it's a constitutional provision. And President Mahama is not above the constitution. And the engineer says Gracia, you free war. But you are not too good, you free war. And your constitution, you amended. And until you have done so, you cannot be lying to the people.
Precisely.
So what I say? Only to me. Bill, what I say? President Mama need to me. This is and the executive, in the S. Gracia. And when you don't have that power in your hands, how do you determine? It will trouble throw. I throw. DSTV is over. Now we are almost woman to be HB. And a monopaya to Danny. And Mono. Travis. And Mono Jai and new one Nabano 160,000 200,000. Pure Muchi. I am much cheaper. I'm going to be Tomuchamoto, DSTV, Omudo Manua Becani, where by that quarry. Because I'm in DSTV.
Multimedia double salary.
Or much double salary. Nam Casa President Mama by the sound of one back with your court. She said back pocket. And you go be and you're not correct. Now you're sorry free. Now young call a nurse for striking. Nobody takes delight in a nurse for strike. If you say, I'm a papa won't do so. But it's a way you're buying now the tro and the boomaya. Now the J can kind and the boomaya. You won't get your people to do what you want. So, nurse for us, and dear nurse. A nurse for nurse, a good father binding yet. Tomo Trabama, a year your mamma. Now, no more if you said your mamma and a child, a ye, one lawa. Now, one wakai was in Chenani Pana, Eti wash or sasha womubo. Same ba. Ala wano ni ho wine ye you hihye bo akase. Na nurse for ni Ekuonaba aban hia. And one must sign memorandum of understanding bi. Ya ka memorandum of understanding. Agreement. Eti Dani enioma ba na almost sign agreement wo. Sa fa di odbe man. Dani project ni ehwe ni omakro. Eti mo amate sa nurse for cost strike. Dani we no ayi ba ya simplifying in one of the things. Eti we ni agreement no. But they are simplifying in short form one of the things. Eti hwe na fa bra. What you say? Gobi, almost in your maybe a more year. No Kuranya me anymore. Unless for a more service or conditions of service and yet. No Benjamin, more side Johnny Hughes was Johnny Hughes. Johnny, you are my brother. You have to stop this nonsense you started. When you say want to mean put a bind on his toes, sir, leave the people to demand for what is theirs, what is due them. I never any attacking. All of a sudden, Johnny Hughes in the captain's man, more attacking nurses. Because they say, pay masters. Are you serious? Johnny Hughes, my brother, this is not fair. If the nurses are going for or more cost strikes or more conditions of service in you should be able to tell them something. You say that Johnny Hughes,
Don't you conform to the rules that are there? So why is it that in Ghana the patients cannot, and you say me I'm hedging you against the patient? I'm not. Your mates who have left you here in Ghana and have gone out there, the benefits that they are getting and the services that they provide, is it different from you? Are you special? Are you so special? I'm asking you.
Okay, so hold on. Pause. Johnny, stop this. So such disregard for the profession of nursing. Are you so special? But first of all, who said the conditions of service of any Ghanaian nurse can be compared to anybody outside the jurisdiction of this country? Canada, US. Obi to Chroma say one year nurse, 1 year he won't call nursing school. What you mean to play for America in 2 minutes? Yes, we a home carer. Oba Hamu was sitting. Now the young corn nurse in 1 year, 2 year. Even single room continue high. Just an emperor and high man. Now to work a campus system. Say, are we special? The nurse for year special, and one year special. Nurse for Johnny, you are my boy. Don't do this. Why else I'll fire you free? Nurse for year special. Why not special? And look at the tone in which you are. Even if you think, say, the arrogance be, are you special? But don't Johnny, who Ekuonaba was a nurse for call demonstration, or more call a strike. Who support you almost call strike? Whatever rough.
More fire.
Yentie Johnny, Yentie.
Today, I'm on with you. You can disagree with me, you can be angry with me, but I'm on with you. I'm asking you. And these are questions. Answer my questions.
Johnny, one at this point, who should answer your questions? Because Kobi, you created to me, Emma buying. You created right, I'm a civilians. 82 minutes, Emma buying. Says Sabio Yenani at Nase, and you see I bet Jessica, and you fire home care near Nessa. I buy Nabaji to me through universal adult suffrage. See Antwabamano, it's Minu, wait him. You really to me, Emma buying. You really the taxes are come home. Social contract here near buying winning. It's what your taxes. If you understand the one see the other two, will be anti carino. It's Karl Marx to say law is a conspiracy between the rich and powerful in the society against the poor and the weak. Nemo me had 2 million amount. And the taxes account. You the leader, you the government, you are supposed to provide certain amenities for the people. Amenities in every day. Ensure good water, good railway, good roads, hospital, conditions of service of the people. Now, if you say, oh, Johnny, say, I am asking you, tell me. If you have any questions, Johnny, you should go and ask the government. If the government in the credit to me, the people have a social contract with the government. And you come and say, I'm asking you, tell me, are you special? Johnny Hughes, tell who? If you have any questions, go and ask the government. How they have failed woefully to even engage them. And it's not even about paying what the people are demanding or otherwise. But it's the ability to lead. I quote to say you can't say is that how we lead? Code of ethics is not president. Is that how we lead? So leadership, everything on this side is leadership. The rest is effect. It is all you leader, papa. And that's for me, Seramo, Mumra. And then I see, yeah, Raddy, Mobile, yes, once I finish Shadioma, not Mess Seramo, Yankasi entria, na Mumma Brekakra, near Fanchi Chirinioma, near DNA, Yina, Mumme bear up to 6 months, Nayanshe. But in the meantime, no, Munyek Kakray, Namu say your commitment in it. San ye lady. San ye lady.
Teach them.
And I know Samia Oku and Gary. One lot of four. And one with boy near Kokobusa. A year and Emma Hometi. Me quite in a meeting. Busa Samia Oku. Na Busa Gary Mako. Meeting in the movie. A year and my head, ye menu. Nicha Yachena. Musum menu. Off away. No more away my way. A lot of four. No more than a moyen. Way no emwa. If say this can a runny and Nelly. And I'm one elephant, so I didn't know moyen, but more so watch it. It Mr. Gary Wadarma for way more. Some also away from home. Namunya be running. Within 2 hours, I didn't know for more than 6 months. Within 2 hours, there is always a issue. Kobusa Kwame, I'll follow to that is leadership. So you call the people to a roundtable discussion.
Show them.
Kobram Intakando. A dear journey, I can't kind of a summer captain smart say, what many do matter? A branch and a foot say, and Kenny, what did the answer for what? Mommy and money, I said, I'm mobility. Mommy, Bonnie, I did better.
Travel to Geneva. In Geneva. Is that how nurses behave in Geneva?
Hey, hold on. Now also, is that how nurses are treated in Geneva? One cannot correct. Geneva. Nurses, and is that how they are treated in Geneva? And I'm on cannot correct. Johnny, who's the you see, and journalism, the journalism that people do, they don't even understand it. First of all, you are supposed to be a gatekeeper. First, abainu to me, abainu emu duche mamfono. So when you are a journalist, your core principle is how to safeguard the people from being mistreated. Now you've left the abainu kure to me kweskano. You've left him. And I won't know about baby sa mamfono a yesi woman. Say, is that how they behave? Look at that. Now that Johnny wo Akufo na tso akabe bisa Sansa mfui. I don't know. Say, is that how people nurses in Geneva they behave? Is that how nurses in Geneva they are treated? And nurses for wamutimi edi hia obekọ retirement no ni sika ko de trade edroko nya binto. No more demanding conditions of service papa. Who says that how their counterpart in Geneva behaves? The core responsibility of a journalist acquires osono and kusie and tokwa. So oba be jina ona ye journalist osono na osono na se wodi ne na kusie tadua so na sa aka me mo osono ye ni poponefo gobi okay, so one can be quiet in Paponefo because the moment you stand aloof, that means you are legitimizing what a year the Osuno is doing. When we've created power for the government and we've created rights for the citizens, and we are telling you, say you should power never man for Hontoma. What work can say Hunu says that how the nurses in Geneva behave? Is that how the nurses in Geneva are treated? Johnny, be careful. Whoa, so be careful. I don't know. Me as a Captain Martin so to the duo matter. The duo matter to try mom for the name. When you are in pub bonnet, Captain Smart did Johnny Muyan pub bonnet. It's a good fun to so come back. Oh, Captain Smart for far soldier for a nurse for Everton. I hope a swing. I hagi womo. As I now promise your mama. Would she say, what dear me and my mother said, and said, no, I can't talk. Now, after abiding any publicity, was so many journalists to go after the nurses. Yenjedia, a yadokudo is work.
A Kabekase, young cost striker say, and was see a mayor Tadia, a 1,000 Ghana, your mayor 400, it's young cost strike, a buffalo. What do you judgment? Are you mad? What about them? Someone called you because of say, I was see about uniform allowance. You about 400 Ghana, up 1,000 cities. And to go to the negotiation table and negotiate with some impact, never cross strike, never cheer. Previously, God should kill you.
Hold on, Posse. God should kill nurses because they are demanding for better conditions of service. And Akwa say, "Abiding smile say when you're here, and you see the energy that he's using. But you find more necessary for you if some more fear the entem. Abino, obey abisumo, and they do baby, or more the Takashi, or more chia leadership of a mess, and that's or more chuomo, or more break your office. You ever tell me? Yankupo enku anese for. Yes, we are there. Omo demand say what is due them, no, we should give to them. NDC journalists and they say God should kill them.
More fire. More fire.
You are going on strike because of say we are in our hospital near Shawa. You do sika. What you call strike? I'm waffling. Nansa. Wo pankwa. But to be confidence. How
Danny is okay. You free so. Nanim tantan. Nipa phone a cancel phone. Now share nipa no say why we see why is a polytank here to ni free so. Ne wo di nurse for atem. We yo. Di nurse for atem. Say nyame nku nurse for because na ban NDC na wo so. Nyame nku nurse for. Na nyame nku nurse for. Na kwa bena minta kan do go ka asem ye ntia. Okofa old nurses no e dia ba ba ye adwuma. Na nti wadwene sai na ye adwuma. Mo adwene sai na ye adwuma. Eti old nurses ne de o ma amfa de enkola yi fa mu bi ho eti o mo sori mfirifi no mo mfa o mo BP amfa o mo ayi o mo nya no mo mra me hyem enkola nanan ene sai na kasa bi nurse fo mre wa no o mo adwene o mo nyusu eti se de aban sisi mu ya aban sisi ese ya ana ma ne hia ato nurse fo na nurse ni bi twro bibi ye be ready amamo government appeals to retired nurses and midwives to volunteer their services until lampers. Government is appealing to retired nurses. Now retired nurses no mo call eyo efie no BP na eku omo wo mo ni ba bi o medampo wo so omo san sore mbra we ne wo solution to a problem we as a quote kwa bra beta kando se yem nua no kadwuma medi wo atwa me ponko ibi o atwa no dictator fo na atwa o twa no de abesi ha atwa no fia wo timi ni nurse fo nhia eni nkomo General Secretary of nurse fo no Dr. Tenkran me yonko pa no me yonko pa what's the round table discussion ko mo ne ya ba betra no mo kanya sesem ya kire ya anke beti monim leadership agwani kanyama kankan bia wa mo ya ne ade na ayi na retired nurses should come retired nurses o mo frifie mra yate the solution you obi afedi aban wo gage wo bia doctor you are free sore cross wo can nurses assembly be am on the floor of parliament second deputy speaker was it David da first deputy speaker what's one kwasi aje se polytank dia hibia ayi 10,000 no dia ayi kotoye no ye disi agona obi wa kotoye no won se we no I say 10,000 liters polytank ye 20 free so akabodi no we see nko na esi nyankopon nko na esi because na ban aba ti nyame nko na esi for because omo demand what is due them we oyare anu aba ofia mpa kwa bina minta akando why ya no obi atworo se dining hall preferred meeting nurses and midwives at the round table discussing where is the matron monso ya mutimi tutu shade no minister
dining hall preferred
mo wasika ya to be 8 aso mo ni sika betria na se foka Obi, General, mo was sika de high charter flight the ma me tumu fra brochire ba. Mo was sika mo de charge grad dollars. Mo ni sika return nurse for ka. Nurse for we am asa asoma mo journalist for no say yemra me di atam. Captain Smart, Ekuonaba do pension akobeka say genkraman journalist. Na nurses for no fa nyamo. Why? Nurses for the Ajala Wayanto. Mahama don't queen, you would Mahame. Yanida Swanida, when it a swampa. Mahama is the whole. Is the whole. Or your whole. Read him.
Is the whole part.
Madam Honey. Or a fine gentleman. But a memory, dear. na frakadam wagadre untwatra obi untwa ye
as a meat pie 2 cedi
hwinim eno no farm milk for meat pie ni bi they am the top farm milk and eno nya meat pie or air pie ti ma de ensa na ye hwinim na ne wa akoka we be say popular request ye mo politank ni insult ni bioma na SSF no dani bo politank ni insult ni ma da na SSF wotu e BP aye o ma say twom wotu e BP wo ne wotu on ne na SSF one na susu say Yakopon ku
bi se bi mo hene
na wo yare a one na be hwe wo sie nku na SSF nyina
ohome ase nsuo na ebomu no
ohome nsuo dani bo ne omti bo atem die no odidi na SSF no what
sabi jumia akabeka say yen ko strike say e wase ye maya tade e buo 1000 Ghana ye maya 400 etiye ko strike abuafunu wajuru nyaduma. Are you mad? What about them? Someone kwajuma because of say e wase ye ma uniform allowance ye ma 400 Ghana o per 1000 cedis and to go to the negotiation table and negotiate with some impact no make strike no mean cheer previously. God should kill you. And you are going on strike because of say we are in our hospital near Shawa, Yadisika, or giant Potala, what you call strike. I'm waffling. But to make confidence. How poor am I? What do you mean? Sabi Jumia. Akabeka say, "Yen ko strike say, e wasi ya maya tade e buo 1000 Ghana, ya maya 400. It yen ko strike. Abuafunu, what do you mean? Are you mad? What about them? Someone kwajuma because of say, I see about uniform allowance. You about 400 Ghana, or per 1000 cedis. And to go to the negotiation table and negotiate with some impact, no matter strike, no mean cheer previously. God should kill you.
Danny, you know.
Danny, you know.
Oui. Journalists in Suyandia, on Kayandia, on Co School, or buy a position. Also, Munya be Papa Bia, me for Monterey. Because I didn't know a dibu mine or Mundi be. We own Suyandia, men and XYZ way. On Suyandio, no about sub broiler. Winning broiler, answer the broiler two, say, Sanu two. I see a one, sir, I will say, sir. Dan was me chiano and I can be a man stroke. That's a Michelana man responding. BP was sure ube fire. Cocope wodru. Nurse if one ever shown. Now we yamin and a year. Send nurse for the kind mote. What about hospital? Nurse for and if anybody to nurse if one any. Fanaba tunchai na nurse for enche ni BP be kwosoro wade nurse for was said ya wo wish ma on crofo emra so yes sir nurse for me the masse menka bibia enche politank BP be ba
the BP be ba pressure upon pressure
Bobby, you're sorry free. Sam George, now you we are now for your call. One more defamation, you know. Bobby, 10 million cases, what you want them? You obi papa no kwatike to case, you know. What you papa no kwatike to case, you know.
We ba Genesika.
E papa. E kwatike to court. Na diaba.
Now if you him say Drew say what threatening some lion. You be this uncle.
More fire.
The only man extorting people. So be you seeker. You be this uncle mono. Obi defamation no ko e be chirim. E kire say as kire ne say. E de na see ye. E de na me call court. You go do court one dey na happen here. Now, until the process is in a city. No, share than what than a chili for no. Be papa. What they got to get to a court. Got to get to a 10 million. Tiaba. No, it's a 10 million. Jimmy. Even this alcohol. Over your hell on that. I say I'm here already. What do you mean? Huh? Gobi? A do what get to a case. You don't say when you are over 10 million. Now, Gobi? Yes, Sam George Abba. Sam George in a say, Danny, but video in mommy. Sam George say, Eslosu are incompetent. Na Eslosu are bon. What my data bore iron thing. Time na data no. Auto 399 Ghana cedi. Tienio. Ghanaian people marking in the more. Ha! Already nyame. And you may be a dadam. Me yes, your boy and say, Sam George. Shout. So yenti Sam George, Sam George yenti.
It is common knowledge that data that does not expire has always been on offer on the Ghanaian telecoms market. The only thing is that data that does not expire is more expensive than data that expires. So what did Eslawusu think she was trying to achieve in passing a directive that she wants the telcos to introduce data that does not expire? But once again, we have seen the telcos place their commercial interest over the interest and welfare of their customers. However, we will not just blame only the telcos. The ultimate blame lays at the doorstep of the Ekuonaba administration.
However, we will not only blame the telcos, but the ultimate blame will be laid at the doorstep of the Ekuonaba administration. Perfect exposition. The disposition here, excellent. Some judge are not a brofo. However, we will not lay the blame at the telcos. The ultimate blame will be laid at the doorstep of the Ekuonaba administration. So time not 399 Ghana cedi no. Oto anema 214 gigabyte. Tiye kan ye. Ana some judge send a boarding. Ghana for my green anymore. Tienio. Some judge by was say, ye increase a year by 10% and 15%. You tell us no one say 10% increment. 10% of DA. Yes, to data so. Was your data there? You have a minute, baby, Janana. You know, some munyas canto. Name a motra. You have 10%. 10% of DA. Gobi? 2019, 2020, 2021. Now we talk 399 Ghana cedi. Now a year 214 gigabytes. So we talk 300 a year 99 Ghana cedi. About 214 gigabytes of data.
Exactly.
And as I'm just saying, auto 319, about 214 gigabytes of data. It is Ghana for so many aje. But Santa Mawodi is low swatemno. Now you 214. So auto a year 399. And now your mama buy 399 no. Every 214. Eba a year 190. It is a 399 no. So instead of 214 gigabyte, now amount 194 gigabyte. Yes, it's what who? Anna John Mama. Some George buy ya. Adiano free 194 gigabyte. Aba a 92 gigabyte for 350 Ghana cedi. It's data bundles in the one. And I'm very chill. So as slow time nana some George is wabono. Now auto 399 near about 214 gigabyte. And about 399 yama 194 gigabyte. And after almost 49 Ghana cedi free so it's now a 350. Then we remember 92 gigabyte. After some George Baya or say sa 399 no and now 350 for 294 no. Omo dey come back to 399. Name of the one be my ya. Or the year come back to be an SLU Ginana. Ghana for say sharp. It's not SLOC incompetent. Because now to 399, now you 214 gigabytes. Some George buy, you know, so 350, no, a bear 92 Ghana City. Half a Ghana for Kaya was the enemy for Monko SLO suicide. Maybe I'm so incompetent, and Ghana for bomb is some we
you're super incompetent. Straight.
Well, 2019-2020. Now 399. About 214. Some judges who want 3 bidders. SLOC incompetent. And then some judges the Yako see baby and SLOC Janana. Or see a way and some man. Ashen coat. Kekabrofo. Man for an Tiasi.
Boy.
Now, I justice. Once I say, hey, so people actually believe this bullshit. But justice. Now we talk 399, 2019, 2020, 2021. I say, what do you need more?
More fire. More fire.
Check the data. It is there. It is there. Over to me a Google 2019 data bundle for MTN. Now you 214 gigabyte for 399. And then mobile, you know, I buy 350 a Ghana cedi for 92 gigabytes. And as some judges say, and what the more call back to 399, the more call back to 214. It's a low period. The same. And also when you're what can you do, my say? And in any case, Kofi, baby or buy or boy, any part of us say they bring 400 Ghana cedi there to data bundle. About 80% of the people who use bundle is between a 1 gig and 10 gig. I was waiting out and then 1 gig and 10 gig. A whole one touch it. Was my court touch it a year, 399. It's a year for the use of internet. Yes, we're making sure so mono home a woman or reduce or catch them and say 399, 400 Ghana cedi. What do you do? Yeah, can you Enra Tango Baba Yagi or sending me video be. Kofi William said the greatest weapon against humanity and any nation, and a military bullet, and weapons of mass destruction, stupidity. Precisely. Yes. When people are stupid, just say they don't know wrong from right. Even when you are telling them the truth in their face, they don't want to believe that it's the truth. Now, me more statistics and data. What's still our winning? What can you hear? You must say
more fire.
Now, some of you are boy and some man. That means a near person who should you know. You might go for the buying when you don't trust one.
I bend them.
Georgie.
I bend them.
On top data any beyond. Maria, our mom free, you know, Azerbaijan. Eddie, some Georgia scam. A scam. Don't catch a mono. Or said, I know you Soviet taxes. And your friend is Stalin taxes. Stalin, you know, said I'm watching them was Abosi and you may hear one channel. It's all the man for a free 214. I don't remember 92. After you can ask, my side mark 214. No man for the bomb on some mouth. Me was on some bono. Sata was a solution incompetent.
Exactly.
Might be more.
On data.
It is I'm judging your what that damn will Bukatasi. I don't know Jabby or the Cassaviana. At the CEO should meet me in my office. Why you're empty.
Exactly.
I'm George Kai.
Extremely empty.
I don't know why when I listen to him, it doesn't move me.
Fire.
Intellectual firepower, no. He pretends to have it, but in all honesty,
floor him.
And can't wait. Baby, you're in church defamation. Defamation, no. Yes, what be Papa call court. Can't afford. Because I'm in Chiramo. Obi Papa. Call. And you got to get to her. Call. I call court. Now, court case, you know. Never defamation. Sir. Nah. Jira. Na nipa na 10 million.
Aye. Obeje kodi.
Obeje kodi. Aye. Tinko ti play moba.
Aye.
Anu ko nra judge.
Aye.
So anu yes how.
Sa pepe wene.
Ti afi ye be chiri. Na man for ati defamation na se.
Sire mo ene.
Se defamation na kura ye dai. Ni e ko court ndi ne si wo court ko.
Sa pepe.
E ti ne si.
Aye.
E ti ne si court wo. I've heard you demanded documents. Hey, Bobby, I've heard you demanded documents. Ne free by 5 months in here. Katache will go to jail. Watch that document by Ogra. No one will court or the defamation court. One chila document too. I've heard so many bubo on. I've heard you. I say young for document mention. Ewa bra wa dwene ketua se dwie so wa dwene nya ketua dia se court ma ruling ye twen kakra ansa na judgment aba
Precisely so.
because there must be deep writing of the judgment.
Exactly.
Obi also on the trust afa ye nchirim 2023 ana abrantie ya ayi ama apaputela kitchen boy ana wasi ye didi ne papa atem na say obia wo ba bia makoko ye ne ya obi etini papa de ye court defamation na me medical ka kire mo say asem bia no ameka no kro no abisuru ana me wa lawyer for de ni say jejumo say da bia no wa shine shoe ti akosua sa asante ono so saa o wa mo ye ni ade bebre lawyer for no bebre pam for pam lawyers.
Exactly.
It was yan no so de make court na me de mfa court nwura dabi o lawyer for akai to a court no when him say 2 years no almost no o man ni court case na chi ada tieni o change of government ba ye ya no mo sha sia near wo mo file you say eti dia ya ne se ukodu court a kofi ya ka se defamation ko ase kire sai obi a defame obi a dia wo ka kire court no se dia di kan me ko afrifa me kofi ko akọ me aye bill me ti society mu na me wani monyam mabobre du baabi se bi society ni bume me wo ba maware me wo dibre bi na me ya adwuma bi e discover me na asumasi asem a waka ana watworo so when it comes to defamation there are 2 forms of defamation. Either libel by writing or slander by speaking. It will cast some chirobia. Sasam nebetimi ayese a defamation. Ebu okura wa money penny. Nemo na samno awoka ye no. And now would draw cartoon sa cartoon in the right thinking members of the society na dwene no omo hwe ye wan omo dwen say ye no se wan money di kura na se dwen say ye akosua dia and ye friend innuendos. So another form of defamation. It is a work court. One of the cardinal principles of defamation is say obeba be gina dakem ni atoto ano afa mrantie wo mo se da bi won papa de won ma ne ma dakem mesuma lawyer for ye ready twem so be ba dakem chenio also manema ana wo court wa obi unless you don't understand the processes your civil procedure wo court wa so there is a substantive law and there is procedural law. It is civil procedure no ebo wa asem no ade ko so one follow the processes you won't get there. It's your fee no. Na so mo ana me lawyer o mo file ni a file yes ni ade. So wonya sharp lawyers o ma gwene. Ana ye ni ade ni a file say there must be a representation. Mo na say mbe gina da kem. Ni atuma no. FC atuwen. E bia be ka kire court say wan munyam. Enso e bia ne mre bia atwam repeat 13 years akola bi. Society ni nim. So repeat 13 years akola bi. E bia na metu akura o ton sa ase mani pa mienu miensa. Eti woni buo say de wo ka. Tie de make you. Me mama example. Say ebia na waton sa se kura mani pa mienu miensa it society yenim say wo kronfo ebi kura na position e kura wo no enya wo dia na mo abusua bi ye ni na wa eti ukoka kire court no a esa court ni timi je wo ba court ni na be gina da kem ni ye hwe witness credibility ye hwe wo demeanor asana court no ana o mo se da bi o mo mbapa mba tie ni ye wo afa de na ka won say ya ne yam file ye difference because substantive matter na kase ye maso we are doing the prelims your file application ya then quickly omo movie ye emotion say omo pe default judgment tie de ntia no ye say aye papa ko ticket wa case ye be wie ona be ka kire manfo ne say ko ticket wa case ye be wie nya sa e wa bra na case ni kwa substantive matter ne ye nko so. If you court for defamation, and there are so many defenses for defamation, it could be a fair comment. Any other thing is available to the defendant. So at this point, when this guy thought that, Yem file a defense. And a quickly movie, yes, pay default judgment. Default judgment, and they say, Saudi Asamako court. Next will be filing the defense. Ne Brennan so. No catch the court, so filing the defense there. And your court, mammy, a judgment. So this is what this guy did. On any lawyer. No movie motion, so move a default judgment. But there are court cases. So Supreme Court ruling. It is binding on the lower courts, Court of Appeal and High Court. There are several Supreme Court judgments. It emphasizes say when you file an affidavit of claim and the lawyer for the you cannot come back and ask for default judgment. Affidavits of claim. And this is pure knowledge in law. Trite knowledge in law. After a movie or motion, and yet now Adia Cheney about ruling on the whether or not on the default judgment now branch yaba who are bet sure and one judge say judge and set it up. It's when himself funny enough. I did not even knew say a judge and no abema warning. So me most what try to am we were kind of or co after will be it may finding out judge just for me to know so yeah judge no bet na case in so no panel justice Elfrida no and I call we run it's and you see what me president Danny there is a video all warning Mahama ni Julius the Brane be bochire okay? This guy kept on saying, so for me, what kokotwa? Now they can't kokotwa no anymore. Me, what the court will remember me? And he kept on lying to the people. We go jail. And I may say, without any substance, and there was so busa for the judgment in the Yama and the ho. You be kwa jail be redeem amount for. Them wo sa kwa we. When you file for a year affidavit of claim, you don't go back to the court and say that I want default judgment. This is simple knowledge. And I'll call you and I'll call to and say, unless offer procedure, no so proper procedure. And some procedure, no papa betinada kem. And was said no pano. What you remember? After me and you remember for Munji.
From the president to the last person in the NDC. I'm not scared of anybody. Me, I am not scared of anybody in the NDC. We didn't wait for you people to come and continue the same nonsense. Then, from the president to the last person at Jubilee House, who is in charge and condoning this nonsense. And I've directed this to the Chief of Staff's office, Julius Debra, the last time I mentioned your name. The reason I'm mentioning your name is because I know that your office, the things you people are doing there, I don't agree with it. Maybe the president haven't heard what I'm saying. Take it to him. If you don't take it to him...
Hold on. See the stupidity and the buffoonery in which he is ordering a chief of staff. Maybe the president hasn't heard it. Take it to him. See the way this guy is ordering Julius Debra about. Maybe the president and you, Julius Debra, I am speaking to you.
Because the last time, just look at him. Fire burn him.
And there's a character who says he will take matter to court.
More fire.
And when you remember, make afrifa. It's almost filing for default judgment. Court and I'm default judgment. Now, so Yentino one and other man this one.
That your job as the chief of staff, and how many chief of staff do you have? We have an advisor to the president, Valerie Sawyer. You are also part. I'm sending this message to you. Take it to the president. Callistus Mahama, you are the secretary to the president. I'm sending this message to you. Take it to the president. Standobe, I am sending this message to you. You people, the president is too busy, and if you people think you don't want to send a message to the president, I will find a way to send it to the president. But I'm sending you 4 people. If anybody thinks they are big,
pause. Look at the demeanor. But I am sending you 4 people. NDC, wait. I'm sending you 4 people. If you people don't take it to the president, I'll find a way to get you to the president. More fire. Never papa. Osman papa. Ayo do my hine. Nana flowers. They are cockers and mecamiu. Na 10 million go nya ni hukis. Na go fi ade ba ko ne se. Otimi court. Na ebia ye ka se wo ye kromfo. it was say there be a defame you. Ba ko dru a. E bia na nye kromfo na aye. Na ye rapist. Eti court no ye provision na ye rapist. Court no be ka say there be. Whom deserve it. Ebu okura no a utimi nya defamation no. But who ask for 10 million. Ba court no betimi ahwe on flowers ntoma ya ufrefra. Also e bia mema 1000 Ghana. Said the announce in Japan the year. Eti we no ni ade no. And one also was sending Julius Debra. Look at the way he talks to them. Well, I better say you to America. I'm ordering you. Send them more.
Want you people should walk out of the Flagstaff house. Nobody get time for anybody. For now, I'll make it sound like the president hasn't heard it. That is why I've mentioned names. Julius Debra, I've mentioned your name. Valerie Sawyer, I've mentioned your name. Callistus Mahama, I've mentioned your name. And I've mentioned Standogbe. You four. I don't want to hear any of you are involved in this nonsense. And in 24 hours to 48, 72 hours, by Monday or Tuesday, changes needs to be done. Into nobody should think, say.
Danny, so this is a Jataba no in the Befia. Obey your money. When you need obey your more fire. I'm ordering you. Oh, the Julius Debra. Now, me Julius Debra, me need Juma. And you ma one man the boys in a year, you know. Means me Cassentiana. Eh? Because of the board, they cannot respect.
Precisely.
Oh, I'm ordering you. I see. A court case in the Okoi. Processing in here. Now, go fi. Say, Opesi, yes, our tour case in this one. This was our Kwashasi, free. We could remember free legal education. Sakwashasi, bra. Now, for Papa Badakim. I know you want to make us up, Papa Badakim. I know the. Hey, you wouldn't remember. Oh, so the case is not finished. Now, who asking for default judgment? And then Chiremon one Tiasia. Who not going to hear Radiname? Okay, so Daniel Gorey in Ghana, default judgment is a legal ruling in favor of a plaintiff when a defendant fails to respond to the court summons or enter appearance within a prescribed time. This judgment is based solely on the defendant's inability to respond, not on the merits of the case. So that's it.
Precisely.
No. In the case in India, default judgment no movie. You are too good. And I know what 10 million. 10 million be anyway. Why were down? 10 million be anyway. See, I know for 10 million. Na case no ne papa na work to we na person we again say this thing na dem say me no ka say was send a text message to a Zoom lion threatening Zoom lion say Zoom lion aka say nchire Paul admo kire or no say guy we will go dirty on Zoom lion.
Look at him baby.
Obi owie ye no apapo say or control I'll go dirty. And all ye no. There's a bremiska. Yes, idea.
I know you Scott the day. We do that idea on Tom Papa. Nipa rotate grumpy. What is guy?
Gompio. Depression, frustration.
Tino betra can kwase.
Cooper chains not.
Cooper chains. Na no ko ba Ghana no nya beto. And this thing we need one so Cooper chain. Wey. Santa ne Lacoste na e be miensa. Blue one no. No asesa ko yi. And this we need ye ya no wa sha ase hye len shirt e bie no ko ma chain dem. Kwase ase. Atu Cooper. Atu Cooper chain yo. Obi. And this we need yo. And one who change.
Oba wa on top of biasa.
Krasini we no Australia. No the nipa etitire si wo. The dear hunter for atem.
Such a character.
More fire.
Edi mumisa ne say the court case no. Continual court case e ko see say.
Say the others with that document.
Na document no be kire. But you see there is a video na oka kenofori atasem da bia am catch him say this guy oye evil oye callous oye deadly and any catete na sa kwa wi anka ma ba tudon so aboro no say mo si di matem o fa delay di natem no di delay award di natem o timi fa na ya abrefo na sabi kofi anka na ya abrefo yare na ni wumbu beku no cancer betom na se sabi mprediasa na ya abrefo ko yi ne cancer ani wum sabe yo benya nkwa yetime jade wa siri nipa unless we are boa we are callous na yes adie no obia wona ne suma semu delay ana delay ngoi na menua bema se delay ko ne mpaso a esu osu kire ni nyame wonim wasa timi fa nipa si wo e dia ya yade e hye wo mu ne asoso nkwase asemu su journalism obi timi fa sa ko dia yire wadi dinatem ni asoso so say journalism afia pokua timi twa afia pokua da pasa na bia kan na ne yire ne kunu kwase mpani na ne kunu abeka wo na afa be ka kire mo se akwa we or edited documents now says what Jimmy no wadwini mo ha o ka say you don't even think ave muntie de obeka or ka for ya tasem and was or request say yamfa you or request my hospital no emfa krata bi mra no but sa krata no odi muntie no.
I'm going to follow this up. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'll bring you all the facts. The lies Akenoforiata is lying to people. So hospital natural letter where they will let us know. And we will let Ghanaians know. I don't have anything to hide. Any response I'll get, we are pushing from another angle with some facts and some details. Anything we get from the hospital, I will not edit to one thing. I will put
hey. Danik Jina, Kuachika Krebine Jina Hua. Mom pay attention to words no issue here, Nogovi. Already, he is very good at editing stuff to suit the oye. Also, the refinity. I say anything the hospital sends, I will not edit one thing. So question you say, other ones in the way edit. Now we are say I will not edit. It means we edit here. So prejudice my argument. Answer. Kwasiasi. Muncheni
some facts and some details. Anything we get from the hospital, I will not edit to one thing. I will put everything out. And then we will all, at the end of the day, know.
It was anything I get, I will not edit one thing. The question is, or edit it be I will not edit one thing. Anything I get, I will not edit one thing. Editor in chief. Now, ne yere no. Or your chief editor of a New York Times. It was just yes, or trainer in Manila na PDS. WhatsApp chat, what editing? I'm catching him away in Pony or your colors. It will catch us anything I get, I will not edit one thing. It's the end I will edit to be free. Mumusano. Mumusano, yeah. And what not getting more handy or Casa on Yene. Nana no betrioka. And I know yes who soon say we can try. And the dear ben ayi ubebubu with them. They say Madani Ananias and Safaria. Say Safari Ananias and Safiri. Abua. Na obi twatro ana sebi previous obi obubu good dem owuo e ma da sadi sua nyansa wo kan wo busua nyina nka munhunu ye yoda wo se de o si twatro gu nipa so se de abrante we si twatro egu nipa so obi makoseme abrante we
fire
when you let me brain so obi na se bi mpraduasa obi yira kwa wo so na wo mu nsem bebre na branch we ye close to a point say one day me yire ba kura ne say ya ye tia branch we ya na asem o kan ne say o yire kwa wo ma ya no awuo na de kura no kura no enche bia obewu
More fire.
Just look at
him.
Is that what you wish for people? This what. So that day, me sure said me yere reho in one. Obi, it was hard. I say so this is what this guy has been doing to people in their homes. Kofa gona ma hima besi hokobi. Now hima nya ne hwe baby a. Good anymore say na ma repino. Ana na what Jimmy.
oh hini
Good anymore say poto. O say obi etwa troa. Na ma repi agona ma hima. Ana ma yesei. Na ma yesei. Owi eno de agona ma hima picture beto. No aye. Ana agona ma hima ye repino. Ana ye betu no. Ana fine.
is that the issue?
Fire burn him.
Nyame be kum wo sa kwa we. Oni ade ya man fonti nyame be kum.
More fire.
Catch now.
More fire.
Said you abuse people in their homes. Nyame be kum. Sikadwa be kum.
Fire.
Cause who abuse nkrofo. Said you abuse ma e ma. Said you na we oni yire papa bia. Cause o yire papa. Said you see abuse ma. Obi.
Oh, fire.
Oh, the way I am man or budget so they feel liberated. Now, a business former. Now, can California Marshi. Now, we're home. What's that one? This would choma the pa. Now, one can kind. Now, move fee. Now, a dear corner.
More fire. More fire.
I see a two. Miss Imagine our Susa.
Powerful.
Yana mohoro me samasaba. Zoom line won't dress come on net. Won't dress come on china. Or china chicken. Also probably not court because your customer. I'm not customer. If I make a court. Side the defamation I called it. Sapa go come.
Oh fire.
What drain?
Oh fire.
I mean, Tiao Sabran Tiwika.
Killer untria.
Messekala way the killing tria.
Killer untria.
Good. Don't be pessimistic. There we are going to abuse my chroma power, you know what? And we unya na fair forma here supported some question. Na fair forma. And two and car would die. It's in what did the matter when it's no. One day, when you have a feel of it, you understand why as Abraham you may say, there's a court case. Ruling was said, if it was a Caesar time, you would have seen what I would have done to you. And I want to repeat it to him. If it was a Caesar time, you would have seen what I would have done to you. You fool.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm Bokwami Shramo. Yababa Sumo. And I had the DBC. Any day, anytime, my name still remains Okatakyie afrifa Mensa. I came, I said, I'm a nondescript radical reformer. And surely shall it be till today, till the end of time. Akwane sign out of the Gigim.
How to use the laser home kit. First, apply the gel directly to the tooth surface as demonstrated on the video. Second, connect the light to your phone using the USB provided. Leave the light shining on your teeth for 16 minutes. Fourth, rinse your mouth and the mouthpiece with water, cold water. And lastly, smile.